Be me, 28M, circa 2019, working a dead-end IT support job. Official title, Digital Solutions Facilitator. Real title, Guy who tells Brenda from accounting to turn her monitor on and off again. Life is a grayscale montage of cubicles, lukewarm coffee, and the hum of server fans. Drive a 2004 Toyota Corolla with a mystery stain on the passenger seat. Main hobby is building Gundam models and arguing about Star Wars lore on Reddit. Basically the human equivalent of unseasoned chicken breast. Have a wife, Stacy. We've been together since college. Back then, my potential was a currency she was happy to invest in. Fast forward 5 years, the market on my potential has crashed harder than the 29 stock market. She's a lifestyle influencer, which means she takes pictures of avocado toast and gets free leggings. She spends her days at yoga, brunch, and something called a sound bath. Her yoga instructor, Javier, has tribal tattoos and a man bun sharp enough to cut glass. My face when she starts calling me bud and pal? The beginning of the end. .jpg. Come home one day, she's sitting at the dining table we bought from IKEA and assembled while fighting. She has the talk face on. Anon, she says, we need to talk about our trajectory. Oh, God, no. She says she feels stagnant and that our energies are no longer aligned. Says Javier taught her that you have to shed negative attachments to ascend to a higher vibrational plane. My face when I am a negative attachment. I ask her what I can do. I'll try harder. Maybe we can go on a vacation. It's not about trying, Anon. It's about being. You just aren't. She basically tells me I'm an ambitionless loser who peaked in college when I could chug a beer in 8 seconds. She's not wrong, but damn. Packs her bags, her Lululemon collection, and our golden retriever, Gandalf, takes the damn dog, the only source of pure joy in my life, leaves me with the broken toaster and a mountain of her Bath and Body Works receipts. Final words to me? I hope you find something you're passionate about, bud. Maybe start with a new haircut. Door slams. Just me, a half-finished Gundam, and the crushing silence. Next few months are a blur of frozen pizza, cheap whiskey, and anime binges. Hit rock bottom when I try to pay for my tendies with a coupon that expired in 2017. Spend my lonely nights scrolling the internet, fall down the 4chan biz rabbit hole, see a bunch of autists talking about something called Chainlink. They're posting pink Wojak memes and talking about making it. I think to myself, can't be worse than my 401k. Take the few $1,000s I have in savings, the money we were saving for a down payment, YOLO it all into a few promising-looking crypto projects and some meme stocks. Prepare for financial ruin. .gif. At first, I lose money, a lot of it. My portfolio is redder than a baboon's ass, but I don't sell. I have nothing left to lose except my security deposit. I start actually learning, reading white papers, watching charts, learning about market caps and tokenomics. I become obsessed. My brain, once filled with printer driver knowledge, is now a repository for crypto information. I'm not just gambling anymore, I'm strategizing. Then the 2020-2021 bull run happens. It's happening. Ron Paul. My portfolio doesn't just go up, it goes parabolic. One morning I wake up, check my account, and I have more money than my dad has ever made in his life. Check again, not a dream. My face when I'm accidentally a millionaire. First thing I do, quit my job, walk into my boss's office, hand him a printed out Pepe meme with my resignation on it. The look on his face is priceless. Move out of the sad beige apartment, get a slick penthouse condo downtown with a view of the city. Buy an Audi RS7, something that makes a noise like God clearing his throat. Get a personal trainer, replace my gut with something that resembles abs. Get a haircut that isn't from Supercuts. I'm not Chad, but I'm no longer the human equivalent of a participation trophy. I even get a new dog, a Shiba Inu. I name him Satoshi. Life is good. One evening, I'm at a rooftop bar with some new friends. Post a story on Instagram, something I rarely do. Just a pic of my cocktail with the city skyline in the background, no caption. An hour later, my phone buzzes. A notification I haven't seen in 2 years. It's a DM from Stacy. Stacy: "Hey stranger, that view looks amazing." My blood runs cold for a second. Ignore it. An hour later, another buzz. "Stacy, I saw on mutual friends page that you're doing really well for yourself. I always knew you had it in you. So proud of you." The absolute audacity. Ignore it again. The next day, a wall of text. She tells me Javier was a spiritual dead end and they broke up months ago. He apparently ran off with a Reiki master to open a kombucha farm in Oregon. She says she thinks about me all the time, about our connection, how she was just young and confused. She says she made the biggest mistake of her life. She asked if we can get dinner just to catch up. Part of me, the old me, feels a flicker of something. But the new me, the me who watched charts for 18 hours straight, knows a bad trade when he sees one. I know she doesn't want me, she wants my portfolio. She's trying to buy the top after shorting me at the absolute bottom. But I agree to meet her. For closure. We meet at the most expensive steakhouse in the city. I show up in a tailored suit, she's dressed to kill. She spends the first 20 minutes gushing about how great I look, how my aura is so powerful now. She starts reminiscing about the good old days. The days of fighting over IKEA furniture and me falling asleep on the couch at 9 p.m. She puts her hand on mine across the table. "Anon, I miss us," she whispers, her eyes glistening. "I miss my best friend. I miss Gandalf missing you." That's a low blow, using the dog. I just sit there, sipping my $200 scotch, letting her lay it all out. I let her build her whole case, brick by pathetic brick. When she's finally done, she looks at me expectantly, a hopeful smile on her face. I take a slow sip of my drink, place the glass down gently. "Stacy, do you remember what you told me when you left?" Her smile falters. I said a lot of stupid things. "You told me I needed to find something I was passionate about." I lean in slightly. "Well, I did. And it turns out it's making a ridiculous amount of money and never, ever having to listen to you talk about vibrational planes again." My face when her face goes from hopeful to horrified to furious in about 3 seconds. I pull out my black card, drop it on the table. "Dinner's on me, to celebrate my trajectory." I stand up, adjust my suit jacket. "I hope you and Javier align your energies again someday, bud." Walk out of the restaurant without looking back. Get in my car, the engine roars to life. Drive home through the neon-lit city streets. Get back to my empty, quiet, perfect apartment. Satoshi greets me at the door, wagging his tail. My face when I finally diamond-handed my own life.